Hey there, pet enthusiasts. If you've ever found yourself whispering sweet nothings to a 6-pound dog who just side-eyed your vacuum cleaner into submission, congratulations, you're a Chihuahua parent. But let's get real for a moment. You signed up for a pocket-sized sidekick, not a medical mystery wrapped in fur and attitude. This episode is about Chihuahua health, a tiny dog with giant vet bills. We're diving headfirst into the designer chaos that is Chihuahua ownership. It's darkly funny, it's brutally honest, and it might just save your wallet, or at least explain why your dog snorts like a gremlin and trembles during a gentle breeze. Let's kick things off with dental disasters, the health issue that makes you wonder if your dog is secretly composting garbage in their mouth. Chihuahuas are infamous for overcrowded teeth. Why? Because nature decided to cram 42 teeth into a jaw the size of a peanut. The result? Breath that could kill a houseplant and plaque that's one bite away from forming its own government. If your Chihuahua's kisses smell like landfill fumes, that's not just quirky, it's a red flag. Left unchecked, this leads to infections, tooth loss, and even heart issues. The fix? Annual dental cleanings with your vet and regular at-home brushing. Yes, you'll need to introduce your dog to chicken-flavored toothpaste and possibly bribe them with peanut butter, but it's better than the cost of doggy dentures. Mythbuster moment. No, they don't just have bad breath, they have rotting teeth. Next up in the WWE match of Chihuahua health, patella luxation, or as we like to call it, the skip dance of doom. You see your Chihuahua hopping like a Disney bunny and think, oh cute. No, that's Skip. It's a kneecap that just pieced out of the joint. This condition ranges from mild limping to full-on, I can't jump off the couch without looking like a broken wind-up toy. Advanced cases require surgery. Cue the $3,000 vet bill. Your role? Catch the signs early. Limping after naps, avoiding stairs, or licking the knees. Solution? Keep them at a healthy weight. Avoid letting them jump off high surfaces. And here comes another cost saver. Look into pet insurance. The premium now is cheaper than the surgery later. Now let's talk about something that sounds like a cartoon villain. Collapsing trachea. Picture this. It's 3 a.m. Your Chihuahua wakes up hacking like an old man at a cigar lounge. That honking cough isn't drama. It's their windpipe caving in during excitement, stress, or when using a collar. Yep, collars are a big no-no for this breed. Their tiny, delicate engineering means anything tugging on the neck can spell trouble. Solution? Invest in a harness, not a collar. Bonus, you'll avoid the weird gagging sound that makes your guests think you're choking your dog on walks. Let's not forget the dreaded noodle mode, hyperglycemia, aka when your Chihuahua turns into a shaky, wobbly, confused bean because dinner was 5 minutes late. Their tiny bodies burn through energy like a toddler on espresso. If they skip a meal or get too excited without fuel, their blood sugar plummets. Signs: wobbling, disorientation, even fainting. Solution: feed them small, frequent meals. Keep snacks handy, like a dab of honey or high-calorie puppy paste if they start acting off. Prevention here is literally life-saving. Also, maybe stop laughing when your Chihuahua passes out after a Zoomy session. It's not drama, it's biology. Cue the dramatic music for the more serious, lesser-known condition, hydrocephalus. It sounds fancy, but it means fluid on the brain, and it's more common in apple-headed Chihuahuas, the ones with that iconic dome skull. Look out for signs like head pressing, literally pressing their head into walls or the floor, seizures or walking in circles. It can be mild or severe and sometimes manageable with medication. If your Chihuahua seems off or clumsy beyond the usual Zoomy missteps, get it checked. This isn't a condition you diagnose on vibes. Then there's heart murmurs, the tiny engine that couldn't situation. Some murmurs are harmless, others signal heart disease. If your vet says they hear a murmur, don't panic, but do investigate. Monitor energy levels, breathing, and fainting spells. Annual checkups are key here, especially after age 7. Treatment can range from monitoring to lifelong meds. Prevention tip: consistent vet care and avoiding obesity go a long way. Mythbuster time. Let's shatter 2 big misconceptions. First, trembling is normal for Chihuahuas. Nope, trembling is communication. It could mean fear, stress, pain, or cold. If your Chihuahua is shaking like a leaf at all hours, figure out the root cause. Second, they're so small they don't need dental cleanings. Wrong again. Their size makes them more vulnerable to dental disease. Think of their mouth like a tiny battlefield with no reinforcements. Brush those teeth. And for our fellow Chihuahua warriors looking to save a buck, listen up. Prevention wins. Brushing teeth a few times a week is way cheaper than oral surgery. Get a harness early so you don't end up Googling, "Why does my dog sound like a deflating balloon?" Keep snacks handy to avoid sugar crashes. And yes, consider pet insurance, especially for common Chihuahua problems like dental work and patella surgery. It's not glamorous, but neither is maxing out your credit card because your dog slipped on a stair. So are Chihuahuas high maintenance? Only if you consider not breaking a part-time job. But here's the truth. Despite the vet bills, the trembling, and the nightly medication routines, these tiny dogs come with a loyalty and sass no vet invoice can match. They're tiny gladiators with hearts too big for their chests and attitudes too large for their beds. And when you invest in their health, they'll repay you in side eyes, dramatic cuddles, and 10+ years of being your pocket-sized gremlin soulmate. Tag a Chihuahua parent who spent rent money on vet bills. Until next time, protect those knees, brush those teeth, and hide the collars. Your Chihuahua will thank you, with a glare of course.